Well, Denver in the post-Melo years has been a collection of good players, but you always have to wonder if they'll have a low ceiling because this team does not have a so-called superstar.
So on the floor for Denver, Gallo and Faried at the forwards. Lawson at point with Afflalo. They're the backcourt. And it's Hickson in at the 5, roaming the paint. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. At that point, Denver has done well without what most would call a superstar, but obviously that takes its toll come playoff time.
It really does. I mean, you need somebody that you can really rely on as your go-to guy in the clutch, and they haven't quite established that player, and yet they're still competitive.
The captains check in for Eric Gordon.
Well, Drew Holiday, part of a basketball family. Of course, he played at UCLA, but both of his parents played at Arizona State. And a chance to check out some numbers for Aaron Afflalo. How the last month of basketball was for him, 6th in field goal percentage. And his three-point field goal accuracy has been really impressive. He's ranked in the top 15.
And Steve, you touched on his outstanding field goal percentage. I mean, he hasn't gotten there just simply by having a hot hand on occasion. I mean, it's also a product of how hard he works to find those good open shots.
And for Drew Holiday, you know, you talk about his family. His brother and sister both won state titles. And his father, in his 50s, can still throw down the 360 dunk. I'm looking at you.
No, it's not happening here. Come on, I know he's got some good DNA, but 360 dunks at 50? Although Drew is real deal. His youngest brother is a star in the making, playing in high school in Los Angeles right now.
Oh, good for Morales.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Yeah, it's a physical game, and so far the numbers show that they've got the edge on the glass.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Hickson, a screen on Holiday. Lawson kicks to Faried. Back to Lawson. In low to Faried. Evans against Afflalo. And the rejection by Evans. Holiday, the pass to Morales. Goes up on the wing. And the shot falls short this time.
He's been trying to add that mid-range shot to his arsenal, but it still isn't there.
Passes it to Lawson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And that's going to open things up for them on the perimeter going forward, Clark.
The pass to Morales. And that one's good. Lawson with it. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Golden State.
Kevin, his passing is what blew me away. I mean, to see him orchestrate their offense so impeccably, that was a sight to behold.
Pelicans trail by 6. Pass to Morales. A 3-ball. Afflalo pulls it in.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Hickson sets the screen for Afflalo. Here's Faried. Misses in close.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
From about 16. Second chance shot. And the bucket counts. He's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
Tell you what, he's enjoyed a very good day shooting the ball so far. He can bring them right back into this.
New Orleans making some changes here. Anderson comes in for Omer Asik. And it's Salmons in for Tyreke Evans. Big group substitution here for Denver. JaVale McGee's checked in for Reed. Harris comes in for Gallinari. Randy Foye, he's checked in for Aaron Afflalo. And Jameer Nelson is subbed in for Ty Lawson. 3 on the clock. Here's Foye. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
It was not a very inspired performance for them, particularly defensively. I thought they gave the hostile crowd a lot to cheer about, frankly.
Yeah, they allowed a lot of free runs to the hoop, a lot of open jumpers, and in the end, the opponent's shooting percentage was right through the roof, and you can't win when that's the case.
Nelson dishes to Harris. Out to Nelson. Fires from the line, and the shot is good. Nelson's got his first bucket of the night.
It was almost like he was surprised to be that wide open, yet he knocked it down.
Pelicans trail by 3. Holiday goes in. And yes, sir, that one drops.
Really tough to get that shot off with the size differential there. It's not an individual matchup he's going to win every time, especially in the post.
Very well done. I didn't think he had any business operating down there with the big fellas.
And Voigt kicks to McGee. Shoots it. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by McGee.
The assist, JaVale McGee.
New Orleans has gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Passes it to Morales. From beyond the arc. And it's Denver with the rebound. Hickson's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
This has not at all been the kind of performance they've needed out of him.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. There's Foy with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. The captain's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Dishes it to Davis. Here's Morales. The shot is off. Here's Harris. The shot is off. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Nuggets lead. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
Now the key has been the rebounding department. This club dominating the paint area. And if this continues, they'll be in great shape.
Well, they've done 2 things. They've limited second chances, and they've been able to flex their muscle down low.
Anderson with the inside. Gordon out there with Salmons, and it's Morales in at the 3 slot. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. Salmons passes to Morales. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Here's Harris. Good, and a nice assist from Nelson. Harris has got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Denver. There's the pass to Morales. Here's Withy. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Well, what a boost this group has given their teams in the second half of the season with excellent rebounding from the small forward position. Oh, you look at the captain, a terrific rebound, 5th overall.
You know, the work they do on the boards is such a big part of all of these players' games. They play much bigger than the grand majority of small forwards in this league.
And I think it's an area that they all take pride in, Steve. They know they can score. That's expected of their position. But where you separate yourself is going after rebounds. And these guys are really determined to excel in that part of the game.
Can't get it to go. Now Denver takes it the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, they look totally disjointed. And sometimes you have a night like that. Nothing goes in the basket. It's just pure frustration.
Well, you can call it any number of things, Steve. Disjointed, disorganized, discombobulated, dysfunctional. Any of those would fit.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Shoots the 3, and he gets it to go. The captain's got 7 points. The Nuggets leading by 4. Nelson outside. So it's the Pelicans now. For New Orleans, they've gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Here's the captain, guarded by Harris. Kicks it out to Gordon. 6 to shoot. Here's Morales. Withy dishes to Anderson. Gordon the pass to Morales. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. So he gets the whistle, contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
And, you know, a chance here to see where the Pelicans sit in the NBA statistically. 3rd in blocks, 7th in field goal percentage, and they are in the top 10 in team points per game.
And to me, what really stands out with all those numbers you talked about, Clark, are the blocks, because they're a physical team. They're dominant in the paint, and they've got great length. And when they're between you and the basket, it's tough to get a shot over these guys.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kevin, incredibly, Anthony Davis, one of the league's rangiest big men, and it's rumored that he's still growing. Asked about it, Davis joked, "I hope not. I don't want to be 7 feet. It just sounds weird, but if I grow, I can't help it." He does, however, want to get stronger, though. Now up over 240 pounds, he's putting in work in the weight room. Sounds like trouble for the competition, Kevin.
Should help him hold his own inside, Doris. Thanks. Deflects the pass. Now, here is Nelson. Right now averaging 7 points a game. Nurkic the pass to Gallinari. There's the feed to Nelson. In low to Fareed. Good, and a nice assist from Nelson. Nelson's got his 3rd assist on the night. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
Yeah, it sure has. And another area where they've been on point is defending the rim, guys. A lot of blocked shots through the first 2 quarters.
To the left wing. Here's Gallinari. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, the defender drapes all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
The Nuggets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Aaron LaFleur just checked in for Denver. Lawson comes in for Jameer Nelson.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
The dish now to Gordon. Kicks it to Pondexter. Feeds it to Evans. Evans left side from 17 feet out. Second shot opportunity. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Giving them an opportunity at second chance points with some hard work on the glass there.
The Nuggets leading by 6. Lawson kicks to Afflalo. Lawson dishes to Afflalo. Lawson outside. That one off the back iron and out. New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them.
Tyreke Evans is an athletic slashing guard. He's really gifted at getting to the rim. But I think his outside shot, the inconsistency of his outside shot has held him back a bit. Ironically, he's a pretty good free throw shooter, but still lacks that touch from mid-range on field goal attempts.
Pass to Nurkic. He feeds it to Gallinari. He kicks it to Lawson. Over to the wing. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Puts up the baby hook. Off the left rim and out. Pelicans trail by 4. Gordon the pass to Withy. And it's Gordon penetrating. Gordon with a screen on Fareed. No good for Morales.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Fareed setting the pick for Lawson. Gallinari wide open. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper. Gallinari's got his second basket of the night. Pelican shooting in the second quarter has been pretty embarrassing, just 27%. Pondexter the pass to Morales. From deep. Gallinari with the rebound. The Nuggets leading by 6. He dishes it to Afflalo. Fires from 14. And again, it's Denver.
And he should thank the defense for those 2 points. Really, nobody paid him any mind there.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Ashik's checked in.
Looking now at some numbers on Ty Lawson. You see some nice numbers from him over his past month. He's putting up 14 points a night, 8 assists, and 3 rebounds. And with his ability to put the ball in the bucket, you have to game plan for him defensively.
And if you don't, Steve, he can put up a lot of points on you in a short amount of time.
And for the Pelicans, they're shooting